Those that don't know, Anthony was born without a right leg, and you have a pretty unique story. I believe you grew up in Mesa, right?
I did. Yes, sir. Mesa, Arizona.
Mesa. So, what was the early life like for you, and when did you decide to start wrestling?
For me, before that, I grew up loving all types of sports. I wanted to be a football player. I played tackle football from sixth grade up till ninth grade. I was pretty much like any other kid because my mom raised me that way. I had three brothers and one sister, and nobody in my family treated me any differently. They said, "Oh, I'm missing a leg. It's not a big deal." So luckily, because of that, I kind of grew up with that same mentality, to where I didn't see my missing a leg as a big deal. I didn't see it as something that was going to hold me back. And my mom encouraged me to go out there and really step outside of my comfort zone and see what I was capable of. So sports for me was a huge outlet, to be able to go out there and compete. And but once I turned 14, it was a cousin of mine who introduced me to wrestling. I remember he took me to wrestling practice, and he lived out in Tucson. He went to South Point High School. Um, I just remember just getting thrown around the room, man. But I fell in love with the sport from that point on, and that's all I wanted to do because I loved that wrestling. Everyone was unique. There was short wrestlers, there was tall wrestlers, there was stocky. You just used your own natural abilities and your own physical stature and figure it out. Figure out what you could do. And so I looked at wrestling as my outlet to show people it doesn't matter what I don't have. What matters is what I have, and I'm going to show it on this wrestling mat.